Hey everyone. Today I'm diving into one of the most intense and destructive periods in modern history, the bombing campaigns of the Vietnam War. This chapter of the 20th century is often overshadowed by the broader narratives of the war, but the sheer scale and impact of the bombings deserve a closer look. First, let's talk numbers. Between 1965 and 1973, the United States dropped over 7 million tons of bombs on Vietnam, Laos and Cambodia. To put that in perspective, that's more than double the amount dropped by the Allies during World War II across Europe and the Pacific combined. The targets were vast. Everything from military bases to bridges, transportation routes and even civilian areas. The aim was to cut off supply lines and weaken the Viet Cong's ability to wage war. However, the reality on the ground was far more complex. Operation Rolling Thunder was one of the most significant bombing campaigns. Running from 1965 to 1968, its initial goal was to demoralize the North Vietnamese and reduce their capacity to support the Viet Cong insurgency in the south. But as the operation dragged on, it became clear that the North Vietnamese were resilient, and the bombings often had the opposite effect, galvanizing local support for the Viet Cong. Then there's Operation Linebacker, which took place in 1972, aiming to disrupt North Vietnam's transportation and supply routes. These bombings were more focused and intense, targeting railroads, bridges and storage facilities. While they did cause significant destruction, they also led to an increase in civilian casualties and widespread devastation of rural areas. The human cost of these bombings was staggering. It's estimated that over 2 million Vietnamese civilians were killed or wounded. Entire villages were obliterated, and the landscape was scarred with craters that are still visible today. The long-term effects on the environment and public health have been profound, with unexploded ordnance continuing to pose a danger. The Vietnam War bombings are a stark reminder of the far-reaching consequences of conflict. They highlight the devastating human and environmental toll that comes with such military strategies. Thanks for tuning in. If you found this video informative, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more deep dives into history. See you next time.